Uh-oh. Okay. What's going on? Okay, it's back. Everything's back now? Can you guys hear me? YouTube, yep, yeah, okay. Yeah, apparently there's, a little bit of a hiccup there. What was the last thing you guys saw? I was like running from people. Still running from people, by the way. I paused it as soon as like everyone, like people like panicking in chat. Started running. Yeah. I just ran past some lava. You can hear me on both YouTube and Twitch. Okay, then we're good. You don't hear anything? Puff, then you gotta refresh, girl. Okay, I think we're ready. Okay, if everyone can see the stream, then I'll continue on. Yeah, because wow, it's 11 a.m. But yeah, I ran past some lava and now this is happening. Oh, we're in Attack on Titan now.
She is reaching for something. She wants him. Quick, save him. Quick! She was brave. She's stupid.
I told you, Chad, Ninja Theory, they like doing big heads. Every one of their games has big heads. Okay, this can't be an illusion if he can attack it as well.
He was helping us. No! You saved him, remember? Stop thinking. Hide, sir! She will not spare you again. Go! She's coming back! There are some wills so strong they dream a new world. A hell of their own creation. And they will not sit lonely in that nightmare. If you wake the dreamer, does the nightmare die?
Really impressive that guy climbed all the way up that hole with his bum leg. Plus those two guys in her head, we've officially reached the realms of fantasy. Good theory, actually.
Who is she?
But yeah, I think we in magic.
So when the volcano erupted, it tore open the wall between this world and Jotunheim. The giants came flooding from the east, killing and eating whomever they could lay their hands on. Now some of us, we hide.
You have to fight, not hide.
Make defenses, struggle on. And some of us use others to stem the tides.
Others? What do you mean?
Shall I tell her, Thorgestur?
Tell me.
Shall I tell her what your father's been doing?
What else is there to do, Fargrimr? We found a way to keep our people safe.
He is part of it too, he
Your
believes.
people are dying.
There is no other way. Tell us.
What are they doing?
The Gode of Borgarvirki is using slaves. Slaves from your lands. Sacrifices. He's offering them to the giants so that his people will be left alone.
His innocent people.
Evil. This stops now.
Is a monster.
You can't stand alone against us. You have no chance.
He does not see, but he can see. His darkness is evil. We can show him he's a monster. There is another way. There is always another way.
Tauga has you marked now. If you try to leave the Red Hills, he will hunt and kill you.
No.
Then I will kill her first.
She can't be killed. It's impossible.
I have killed
Yeah, I think they definitely got into fantasy for this one, which I think was actually probably the right choice.
Nothing is impossible.
No, there is no
He
way.
is right. We cannot kill the giant.
The gods cannot be killed.
You can't. You deserve this.
Why did you come here, Senua? To stop the slavers,
You thought you were helping them.
and now you are stranded. Stay. You can't stop them. You can't kill the giant.
You say that guy is just inside her? What, you mean the guy she's talking to or the voice you're hearing?
I will kill the giant.
Hey, did you just like manifest yourself somewhere else? The neat trick. Also, other neat trick, if you look at the upper left-hand side of the screen chat, you can see her face. That's kind of trippy. And then it just, yeah, weird. Wonder why they do that for.
You can't kill the giant.
Is the stream still up, by the way? Can you guys hear me? Okay, yeah, I'm paranoid now because, you know, once things start going wrong, they usually go wrong for a while. Plus, all my stream feeds are like frozen
You have seen it.
and not moving.
You failed again.
This game is kind of like the epitome of that meme I made of like hallucinations will always tell you how much you suck.
I will find a way.
And it's like the entire game is that.
There is
You return with cookies. How they turn out?
I will always be here to remind you to know your place. To stop you getting ideas into your head.
What game do you think did the playing as someone with mental illness better? This or Spec Ops The Line? Well, I dislike Spec Ops The Line. I don't like that game very much. So I'd probably give it to this one based off that single metric. But I also found Spec Ops to be really boring to play. YouTube is streaming with picture and sound. Alright, then we're all good. But yeah, when I look over at my feeds, both YouTube and Twitch are like frozen on a single image. So it makes me like, is everything working alright? Really, really nice. They're not too sweet. The coconut oil instead of butter makes them taste light and chewy. Making them vegan cookies. $25 of them. That's gonna last you a couple days, and I take it. Or are you just like, yeah, eating all these tonight? Spec Ops The Line basically tried to do Heart of Darkness. Yeah, I remember saying that in my video on it. But I think those kind of stories work better as books than video games. Because people to this day will tell you that Spec Ops The Line is not meant to be a fun video game. And if that's true, alright, fine. That also means it's a bad video game, because a game requires at some point it's fun to play. Otherwise, that's like the base level. You can't be considered a good video game if you're not, at some point, fun or enjoyable. So I've kind of like stuck by that argument for since then. It's like, look, if you want to like use that to explain the game for being boring, fine by me. That doesn't take away the criticism that it's a bad video game. It's unfun to play. Did I go the wrong way? You'll always laugh at Druckmann saying we don't use the word fun here. Druckmann is one of those kind of guys I do get the impression of. He did let the praise go a little bit too far into his psyche, and now it's like defines him too much. It's like, I'm the serious game maker. I ain't making this schlock like everyone else. Of course, this might be projecting my own thoughts on the guy, but there seems to be something like that going on with him. Especially now that he got the TV show that was also a big success. I can't help but feel there's a little ego there. Okay, so we can climb up there. There's a fire and then nothing. I think this is the way I came, right? Man, it'd be fun to see something, right? A lot of art suffering from trying too hard to be real. I don't think it's the first time artists suffered from that. Eventually there is like a bounce back or like a pushback. And things get back to being okay. You can be like just fun again. You don't have to be so artsy, you know, artsy. Have a good night. Hey, Garrus, have a good night, man. I'm gonna burp at you. You try to go through here, Sinua. Okay. I must be missing something then. What is our protagonist trying to accomplish? We came here to like stop the Vikings from enslaving our people. But we also find out they're like the Vikings are being killed by giants. And they're enslaving people to like use them as sacrifices. To keep themselves safe. There's gotta be something here, right? Volcano exploded in a rift between worlds. Yep, you know, Jotunheim and all that. I once had an idea for like a very like short, like, I didn't put a lot of work into it, but as an idea for a story I had, it was like the bare bones idea of it. But the idea was like, what if you had like, this is a very dumb plot, by the way, or a very dumb world building, but I thought it was cute. It was, the idea was, what if you took, like, your basic, like, newscast where they go to they cut to the weather, but you have this, like, kind of fictional world where they have, instead of, like, a weather report, they have, like, it's like the supernatural report? Or not, maybe something along those lines. That's why I said I didn't really, like, fully develop it. But it's, like, a completely normal world, but then they have, like, the supernatural, let's go to, like, Mike for, like, you know, this, for the supernatural forecast. And he would, like, go into, like, I didn't really know what to do with it beyond that. I just thought it was like a novel idea that I hadn't seen done anywhere. I like, if you notice with a lot of stuff I try like thinking out, it's always like stuff like, what if you took like real life, like mundane real life things you already know perfectly well, and add like a little bit of like a flair to it, and just play with it as much as you can. That's one of them. I officially don't know what to do here. There's like, oh, I can't get to this wall. And that back there, just nothing happens to it. Can't swing a sword, I can't focus on anything. Can we backseat? Sure. Tell me what to do here. Grab the torch. You can grab the torch? Oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't see. I'm so used to a video game button appearing and there you know, you can grab it. Stare at sticks for a pattern. That's what I thought I had to do, was like find sticks to look at. That didn't seem like something I could grab. That just seemed like something that was there. And I didn't see like a button prompt. Yeah, there's no button prompt to tell you can even pick it up. You forgot you had a joint. Found one of those like missing joints, huh? When I stream, we can do a few baking episodes. Hey, there you go. Show them how to make your cookies you just made.
It is not so easy to banish me, child.
You can't beat me down anymore.
Got a lot of different ways we can go here.
Don't you see, idiot?
Was that death?
You can't hurt me. You can't keep me trapped.
Are you gonna beat this game today? I don't think so. It'll probably take me 2 streams. Unless I'm at the end already.
My path is the only path. You are lost.
You can't hurt me.
You will submit to me.
You know, speaking of Viking games, I believe Valheim got an
How
update
will you
recently.
stop me?
They added the Ashlands to it. I might have to play that some more. I got like severely addicted to Valheim like a year ago. I got like over 300 hours in that game, I think.
This nightmare. You're always blinded by your madness, your curse. You will never save them. You can't even save yourself. The gods cannot be destroyed. It only paths to seek their fate. Just listen to me, Senua. I speak for the gods. The only way to appease them is with sacrifice. Burning flesh and spilling blood fill the skies with smoke.
Torch. You can't do anything without your torch. Here now for that. Think.
Sets us free.
This guy is stupid. She literally killed one. This guy exists only in her head. So this ain't like someone out there like sitting in a dark goth chair speaking like goth stuff to her. It's just like it's her own like psychosis.
The gods must.
Look how much money this voice actor made. Well, he's been in like several things. I think he was Sid in Final Fantasy 16 as well. He sounds like that same guy. And I believe he's in Diablo 4 too. You're gonna go 8 more minutes, Puff. If you gotta go to bed, you go to bed. Him and he was in Game of Thrones.
You will never be free.
Now that the giants and other realms are real, doesn't that mean the shadow is telling the
Can't
truth?
hurt me.
Or is it a red herring? I don't know.
I carry the light.
Charmsy sounds fun. Are you dropping the link on Dartigan's Discord? What is it? What do you mean? Charmsy, I believe, is going to be start streaming soonish, so I'll raid her whenever she does. I think she said she's going to start maybe sometime midsummer or whatever.
Light can be killed. The darkness is all that persists.
Put out my torch.
Your only constant. There is no way out.
You know, Chad, no one thing this game has, made me learn with being this dark. I really need to clean my monitor. I can see like little spots here and there on it. Thank you, Hellblade. You've helped me realize I need to buy some like, some monitor cleanser.